Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. He does look full, doesn't he? I'm thinking what you ought to get is a couple thousand of them alligator heads that they remote control, the ones that float in the water and you can drive them. Put them all on a drone system, and how they can program how a drone flies, program how they swim in the water. You know, just have them circling the whole thing. Get them to start snapping and stuff like that. What they really need is an alligator to walk up on shore with somebody's leg in its arm. That'll stop them. Yeah, throw a dummy out there. Yeah, fill them full of chicken. That'll get them. Oh, supposed to have rain again today. Yeah, Biden's busy. Or they could take a bunch of, them pink flamingos and tie them to the floor of the swamp. What makes it look like they're only standing in 2 inches of water. So that way, then people think, well, there ain't no alligators in 2 inches of water. Synchronized gator swimming, you're right. Well, first of all, I'm a firm believer in this. They had every 10 foot on the perimeter fence that is on the outside. Make sure they put um, danger alligators, you know, all over. Make sure it's in English because they can read that, right? Danger alligators. That way they're warned specifically that there's alligators out there. So there's no lawsuits, when one climbs a fence and becomes dinner for, you know, Charlie the crocodile or Alan the alligator. That's right. I thought it was deeper than that. This is the end. Goodbye, my friend. It probably was filmed in D.C. The swamp, yeah. Hmm. Well, I figured out a way how to get rid of all the crime in Detroit. You build a wall, unclimbable, 50 feet high, all the way around Detroit. Go in there and give everybody a bottle of Ripple and a knife, and then leave. And then just wait for the last one to come walking out the door and charge them for murder. Yeah, good morning, all. Let's see if we had any company. Huh, no company. I didn't steal it from you. I stole it from the cop that told it to you. The girl, she was busy all night long, keeping me awake. I don't understand it either because she had plenty of victuals. She had victuals and she had water. I think she was just lonely. Yeah, I don't know why they want to clean up them California fires for. They've only give like five permits out since that happened last year. I very well could be. There's a guy, um, as you're going to Sylvania in Iowa Lake, there's a garage, and in the peak of the garage is a painting, and it's got Kilroy there, and it says Kilroy is here. More, yeah, for Oprah. You're right. Her in The Rock buying up all that stuff in Malibu or wherever the hell it is. Did you know if you bid on high bid online and are the high bidder, and someone at the auction matches your bid but does not overbid you, he wins that auction without a buyer's premium happened twice Saturday. JCT, hello. Um, did it happen to you twice? I've bought a lot of stuff off in high bid. Um, I would have called the company and said, hey, you look at my bid. I was the first one with a bid that high. The second guy, he should have had to have been higher than me. That ain't how that should work. There's no way in possible hell that's the way it should work. Because once you put in your highest bid, somebody has to go higher than that to win it. I have probably bought $1,000 worth of stuff, itty bitty stuff at $5, $10, $15, $20 in the last 2 years off in high bid. Come here, kitty kitty, pretty baby. Come here, pumpkin. You're a good girl. Yes, you're is. Hey, it doesn't matter, Iron Dog does, as long as Iron Dog gets the bid. Yeah, that's all that matters. Going to an auction this Saturday. Come on. Come here. Come on, pumpkin. Oh, I got a pretty girl. Lay down. There's a pretty baby. Yes, there is. You got a new flea collar and everything. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, then my girl. That's a good baby. Yeah. And I don't know how they could buy it and win the bid and not pay a buyer's premium. Yeah, they're a good girl. Now, how do you know they're not paying the buyer's premium? Are you in the know? Like the kitty kitty here? She's in the know. She knows she likes that. Yeah. Huh. That's a pretty baby. I'm thinking the poor girl, she's got allergies or something because she's constantly itching and scratching. And I've checked. She don't. I can't find any fleas on her. Um, she won't let me give her a bath, and she's really started all this. Since I give her a flea treatment about a month ago, and she went absolutely berserk for like 4 days. So I think she's allergic to that or whatever. I have to get her some Benadryl and put it in some of her. Give some moist cat food and put it in that for her and see if that helps her. Oh, Blanca. Yeah, that's a good baby. I know. I know. Papa knows. Yeah. Yeah. There. Pick up some Benadryl. Just open up the capsules and put them in her. Like half a capsule or whatever in her kitten food. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. Yeah. Got yourself a fresh pot of coffee? Well, that's nice. Yeah, I know. But Benadryl will work for a cat. We used to do it when I was kids for the cats and dogs and stuff. The only difference between Benadryl for an animal and the Benadryl from you is when your veterinarian prescribes it, the Benadryl that you get for your cat or your dog or whatever is probably 25 times cheaper. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. It's just, yeah, mainly, it's just mainly the price. Oh, punk. It's a pretty girl. It's just, yeah, it's the same with penicillin. It's just the price because you don't have insurance for your animals, so that the price is down. It's the same with it. It's the same thing for India. You buy a medicine here, and you go to India. It's $2,000 for the medicine here. You go to India, it's $2. Why? Because they don't have insurance there. And trust me, they're probably still making money at $2. I was on Rollbacks, and my copay, just the copay alone, was $2,000 a month. I could fly to India back then when I was taking it 5 years ago. I could fly to India round trip, stay in one of their deluxe accommodation shacks for a whole month, eat that stuff they call food. If I wanted to, I'd probably take a 30-day diet plan, and you know, get me a month's prescription and still have money coming back. You okay, Pumpkin? Just wants to be loved. Just want to be loved. Yeah, petted. So, do you guys have a good Fourth of July weekend? Did anybody do anything? Anybody had any plans? Yeah, good. That's good. I ate good too. Lobster rolls, steak, chicken tacos. Kathy and I went for an ice cream the other night. We was the only ones here, so we went and got us an ice cream. Sat in the air conditioned car and ate it while it was 92 degrees outside. Well, was nice. How much rain did they get a flash flood like that? I just seen video of it yesterday, and as it was rushing down the river, and I seen that road being taken over by it. And must have been a shitload of water. Excuse my language. That right, Ponca? Yeah. She's just sitting here beating me with her tail. Swift drivers again? Okay, come on. There you go. Oh, now get ready for shots. Shots are coming. That feel good? Oh, oh yeah, she says right there, Papa. Oh. Well, they called for when Joe was in office too. Lots of places called, and Joe said, "Huh? Hello, hello, ice cream? You scream? We scream for ice cream." I know we're still waiting for Joe. Shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots. It's Two Shot Monday. It looks like Junkyard's George Thorough again today. I drink alone. Me too. The Lonely Drinkers Club, you're right. Oh, yeah. Sure wish I had a fast truck. Shut up, will you? I'm freaking trying. Sure wish I finished training. Swift backwards is two bags in a weight semi. Uh, get off in here at 7:30. I'll get my dishes done. Um, Probably going to have sausage and bagels for breakfast. They're self-insured. Yes, yeah, slow wagon in the fast traffic. You're right. They probably did. They got, let's see how many. They have 19,000 tractors, 58,000 trailers, and they employ 24,000 people. Knight and Swift Trucking. 2017, they had 23,000 trucks. So, you know, they're losing a lot. I know. Very good, very good, very good. You know what the DOT ought to do, motor carrier, is have them, when they pull them over, have them spell one word. Could you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Go ahead, I'll wait. I know. Like Kelly Bundy, Kat, right, Daddy? That's my pumpkin. It says temps are going to rise tomorrow. I don't know how they get getting higher. It was 95 degrees yesterday at 4:30. No, cat. You're right. Cat. It probably was going faster than the speed limit sign. It was moving when I seen it yesterday on YouTube. Man. Uh, get rid of that. There you go, Kevin. Yeah, get that up different. Built-in jacks. You're right. Guy wants $500 for that. I don't know. Looks pretty good. Temperance, Michigan. Write this number down. 419 467 5551. He wants 500 bucks for it. I'll get you a picture. This is what it looks like off the tractor. Five 5551. Looks pretty nice for 500 bucks. You have to modify it. You said you might have to modify it to fit yours, but I don't know. You just called and said you'll take it? Yeah. Yeah. Trying to find you some more stuff in here. Ah, from that pumpkin. Very humid now. That's what it says. I know it's called sweaterly. You're right. Oh, well, I'm thinking when I looked at it, um, yeah, the pump's underneath it, so all you'd really have to do is mount a bracket for the pump to be on the side, so it could drive off into your, you know, horizontal engine or vertical, yeah, horizontal engine. Ron, good morning. Well, don't you have a welder across the street? You couldn't buy one cheaper than you could fab that to fit. 500 bucks for that. Cost you a couple $100 to refab some brackets for it. Professionally done. Repaint it. You got less than $1,000 into it. A few years ago, it's been, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, I guess it was. Um, I needed to have a sewer line redug out here for the trap and stuff. And we went to an auction. I was doing an auction, and Kathy was there, and she bid on a Kubota backhoe bucket, and she went 2,300 on it or something like that. And a friend of ours was the auctioneer, and he said, "Hey, he was telling her before the auction, it's a good machine. It works. Everything's great." And she bid 2,300 on it, and she didn't go any higher. She said, "I didn't know if it was worth more than that." I said, "Yeah, it was." But anyways, they ended up selling it for 2,500 bucks. And I said, "You should have kept on going, you know, because the guy probably would have stopped." But it ended up costing us $1,000 just to have somebody come over and dig that uh, down like 18 feet long and 7 feet deep. And the guy that dug it, he come over with a diesel-powered trencher, and he trenched above the line and on each side of it, and then so it was like a little over 2 feet wide, 2.5 feet wide, something like that, when he was all said and done. Well, you're right there, Junkyard. It wouldn't make a cub any more valuable because that's like putting lipstick on a pig, you know, if you know what I mean. Gotta get you one of them good old MTDs. Yeah, right. I thought you didn't like sunny side eggs there, Ron. That's what your sister said. I don't like sunny side eggs either. All that snot on top of them. No. No, thank you. I know. I know. By the way, if anybody's listening and you've been trying to send me a text message on the 49 number, I don't I don't have that 49 number no more. I got rid of that service. I will probably keep that number. I have to get a hold of Consumer Cellular, and I'm gonna put that on the Consumer Cellular. I think. I love you too. Take care, Kevin. You don't have a number? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Tooth Fairy came last night for Kyler, I believe. better check. I'm sure he's going to leave him a couple of bucks for it. Leave you 20. There you go. That's right. Now I'll pull my own teeth out for 20. Oh, man. I'm going to try to get some video of the trestle park and stuff. I know as much as they went up, they ain't doing nothing but going up higher and higher and higher. All right, everybody. It's getting about time that I get out of here. I will see you guys Wednesday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Y'all have a great night, a great day, and a great tomorrow. God bless and take care. See you later, everybody. It's bacon time. You're right.